Hey, we're back. Production assistant Pablo is snoring away. And I mean he is, so if you hear him, that's what we got. Snoring cat. I'm Rolling Green, you're you. If you go all the way back to the first week of reactions, Burden's there. It's that simple. Let's get some.
I was made in the USA, land of the what, home of the what. It really don't feel like that these days. Y'all following sheep, I follow my gut. I will not comply with these mandates. Y'all do what they say, I do what I want. Better step up before it's too late. You know where to find me, I'm up in the front. But you turn on the news, it's useless. I feel like I'm about to lose it. I know the Biden that ain't clueless, but they know what the hell they doing. I'll never comply, They gon' have to come and shoot me. I never comply, I'll tell them goodbye. Die fighting for the movement. Yeah. What if people would've listened? How you like the cost of living? How that inflation hit? When you make all that money, then gotta go spend it. How you disagree with my last song? How you breathe with that mask on? BLM was for the propaganda. Why cancel culture ain't last long? It was all a distraction, just some manipulation through the media. Different channels, same narrative, same script they've been reading this evening. How the mandates been treating you? Still believe all that shit that they feeding you? We being ran like a communist country. What you expect? Just look at who's leading you. I make music for military-minded mother who ain't backing down. Why these crooked politicians caught in public only get confronted, not smacked around it? How the hell are y'all not in jail after all the evidence that's been found? When you're part of the plan and you push the agenda, I guess anything is allowed. I was made in the USA, land of the what, home of the what. It really don't feel.
I gotta say, I mean,
Who ain't backing down? Why these crooked politicians caught in public only get confronted, not smacked around it? How the hell are y'all not in jail after all the evidence that's been found?
yeah, it's a good question right there. My current dietary problems say that I'm not, I don't get to eat Kringle no more. But Racine, Kringle, capital of Wisconsin, maybe the U.S. Doesn't mean they don't make them somewhere else, but a whole lot of them get made there. I heard some very interesting things from the sheriff's department, and then it seems to just disappear. I mean, the sheriff's department said what they said, but then all of a sudden it's like you can't get a story printed about it. It's almost like the same people that tell all the stories are the ones controlling all the lies. Weird. Maybe it's why the narrative is completely falling apart. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe all of us just crazy and you mask-wearing cult members are the people that are correct.
Get confronted, not smacked around it. How the hell are y'all not in jail after all the evidence that's been found? When you're part of the plan and you push the agenda, I guess anything is allowed. I was made in the USA, land of the what, home of the what. It really don't feel like that these days. Y'all following sheep, I follow my gut. I will not comply with these mandates. Y'all do what they say, I do what I want. Better step up before it's too late. You know where to find me, I'm up in the front. But you turn on the news, it's useless. I feel like I'm about to lose it. I know the Biden that ain't clueless, but they know what the hell they doing. I'll never comply. They gon' have to come and shoot me. I never comply, I'll tell them goodbye. Die fighting for the movement. I don't agree with this, I know you seeing this. I know what freedom is, I know what scheming is. This ain't America, look how they treating us. It's like the government really want people to stop. Epstein was executed in a cell where the Maxwell case was muted. Your favorite celebrities you think are heavenly really ain't nothing but Lucifer's weaponry.
Hold on, wow. Yeah, we better come back here for a second. Hold on, we gotta, oh, jeez. That's bad for you. It's just a cigarette, too. And they're bad for you. Wow. So, if anybody questions the process, obviously, you don't have to agree with this song, okay? I'm not telling anybody to agree or disagree. But if this doesn't nail everything we're talking about, if this isn't what I've been here... Yeah, so I mean, this is what we're doing. This is the truth we need to start addressing right here. I'm quite sure of it. I should clear my phone. Hey, telling you, my answering machine has said I am unwilling to contract with anyone as long as there is an active socialist coup going on in the United States. That's what I believe. I believe it's been going on since they burnt down the police station in Minneapolis.
They treating us, it's like the government really want people to stop. Epstein was executed in a cell where the Maxwell case was muted. Your favorite celebrities you think are heavenly really ain't nothing but Lucifer's weaponry. And welcome to Hollywood. Everything you never thought it was. You can have anything that you ever wanted. If you sell your soul, then you keep it anonymous. What they teaching y'all children in school? Obey what they say and follow the rules. Surrender your rights and it'll be cool. I will not comply. Now what you gonna do? I don't really give a damn who I offend. Always something new. The people never win. Why they talking lockdown?
He got me all excited. But he just said something. Here's the thing. They're coming out of the woodwork and trying to tell you, oh, you don't raise your kids. We raise your kids for the collective. Motherfucker, we are not the Borg. Take your sci-fi, socialist, globalist, New World Order fantasies and go get salty and watch Alex Jones reruns.
Really ain't nothing but Lucifer's weaponry. And welcome to Hollywood. Everything you never thought it was. You can have anything that you ever wanted. If you sell your soul, then you keep it anonymous. What they teaching y'all children in school? Obey what they say and follow the rules. Surrender your rights and it'll be cool. I will not comply. Now what you gonna do? I don't really give a damn who I offend. Always something new. The people never win. Why they talking lockdown yet again? Who gon' really stand and fight until the end? Who really calling the shots and writing the words on Biden's little teleprompter? Telling him what he's telling us when he's messing up so they get him on. I was made in the USA, land of the what, home of the what. It really don't feel like that these days. Y'all following sheep, I follow my gut. I will not comply with these mandates. Y'all do what they say, I do what I want. Better step up before it's too late. You know where to find me, I'm up in the front. What you turn on the news is useless. I feel like I'm about to lose it. I know that Biden that ain't clueless, but they know what the hell they doing. I'll never comply, I'll never comply. They gon' have to come and shoot me. I never comply, I'll tell them goodbye.
We gotta go back to that hook for a second.
Say, land of the what, home of the what. It really don't feel like that these days. Y'all following sheep, I follow my gut. I will not comply with these mandates. Y'all do what they say, I do what I want.
Now, I've said this in the beginning. I live in a county where they had 90 days at the beginning, back when they were still, remember bat soup? Remember when we were all xenophobic a-holes because we thought a bat soup joke was funny? Not all of us. Just us people who knew we were being poisoned, who knew what came out of the lab at that point. See, we knew it was from a lab at that point. As you dance around that subject, wait till in 5 years you find out that's just a guaranteed what happened. Boy, it's going to get complicated. But, so the 90 days, I didn't go in anywhere. Ange went in, did what she had to. I think I went to Menards like twice. I believe this whole time I put on a mask like twice, 3 times. I will not go into restaurants. There's no chance you're going to get me to believe the magic fairy tale about restaurants. The moment you want to ask me for my papers, I'm going to ask you whose fucking business is it of yours who I am. And if any part of you thinks that you have something to a rebuttal to that, like you deserve somebody's personal information, go home, sit down, never leave. You're the bad guy. You're the baddie. It's that simple. It's that simple. Do no harm. As long as you're not harming someone, I don't care what you do. It's not my business. You're a free human being. Just don't do harm. Then we have every right to stop you. Because nobody gets to harm other people in free pass, or they shouldn't. But yeah, no, I haven't complied to shit. Not gonna. Can't do it. Can't do it. That's why we moved out here. If this state would get worse, I'd move to another state. I'd walk. There's how simple it is. I'd just walk. I'd go. I've got people, friends of mine I've known since I was in school that are leaving Minnesota because of what they're doing. I don't know how they let them in so deep over there. But I'll tell you this, the northern Swedes and all them folks up north, they don't want that crap. You got just progressive city dwellers telling the whole state what to do. It's a shame. That state's lost. It's a damn shame. I loved it there. I thought I was going to die in that state. Everything I hold sacred. I was proud to be a Minnesotan until they burned down that police station. And then I knew.
Better step up before it's too late. You know where to find me, I'm up in the front. What you turn on the news is useless. I feel like I'm about to lose it. I know the body that they clueless, but they know what the hell they doing. I'll never comply, I'll never comply. They gon' have to come and shoot me. I'll never comply, I'll tell them goodbye. Die fighting for the movement.
I agree with that 100%. 100%. Yeah, enough said. I can't say no more on that. We'll keep it short and sweet. That's fantastic. I continue to think he makes incredibly good music. Right on the nose. Right on point. I can't argue with any of that. Later.